Hi guys, my name is Annette and I'm here to talk to you today about symmetric and asymmetric encryption. So you might be wondering what this is. What is that and how does it work? So symmetric and asymmetric encryption is used in cryptography to be able to take a key and encrypt a message so that you're able to then decrypt it with the key. So when you have symmetric encryption, you use the same key that's private to the parties that need it, and then you encrypt it with that key using with ciphertext, and then you decrypt it with that key. So the person that is able to decrypt it has the same key that you are giving them, and that you use to encrypt it. So that is symmetric encryption. Asymmetric encryption is also called public key cryptography, and it has a public key and a private key. So you have a public key that is accessible to everyone on the everyone that's available to access it. They can find the public key, and that's used to encrypt the message. And then you have a different key that's called the secret key to decrypt the message. So only the people that need to decrypt the message have the secret key, and they work in parallel so that you have the public key and the secret key, and you're able to both encrypt and decrypt it. And it also makes it more secure, and it runs a little bit slower than symmetric encryption, but it's more useful for online references, and so that people are able to have access to it and have a private key. That way you don't have to share the public key or the private key from symmetric with everyone, and you can just use it to have the secret key for private. So that's asymmetric and symmetric encryption.
Guys, I'm Allison and this is Annette.
Hey.
And here's the example of the symmetric key. So here's a key and it can be used to encrypt the message and decrypt using the same key. So if I give it to Annette, she can encrypt it or decrypt it. And then if I get it back, I can encrypt it or decrypt it. Okay, so asymmetric is a little different. So as Annette explained, you have to have a public key and a private key. So the public key encrypts the message. So if I'm an encryptor and Annette's the decryptor, I only get this key, so I can only encrypt the message. But she can decrypt the message with that key.
Yep.
But she can't encrypt the message. So if we switch keys, now she's the encryptor and I'm the decryptor.
Yep.
So there's how the examples work with actual keys.
Yes.